Look at these sweet babies. The tabbies like to lay on their backs and expose their bellies. That must mean they're already comfortable, which is kind of crazy. Look at you. And it's just about feeding time again. And this time I'm going to have my youngest daughter. I'm going to see if she can feed a baby too. And my youngest daughter is feeding a baby now all by herself. It's a work in progress. The babies are sleeping after their 7 p.m. feeding. They've got some new bedding. We got some new baby blankets today, which are so cute. They got really cute patterns on them. It looks like everybody's resting nice and comfortably. Hey guys, it's day 6 with our newborn kittens, and we're definitely feeding much better now. I'm really excited about that. Last night went very well. The little gray babies seem to be doing better with the rawness between their legs and their genitals. The veterinarian had offered to give us an oral antibiotic if it continued to bleed, which we haven't had any more of that. So we're doing well. Feedings are going much faster now. Hands up in the air. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Oh, we're just in love with these little babies. Just been very busy. We're all exhausted. Trying to keep up with the rest of the house because most of the stuff we've been doing is just laundry. Your finger. Laundry has been all towels and baby blankets. So I'm trying to catch up on clothing. But this is gray baby number 1, I guess. I'll keep you posted. And our other babies around the house still haven't met the newborns. It's going to be quite some time till they get to be introduced. But they are definitely curious as to what lies beyond the double doors. Hi, Prindle. I had to wipe down the babies, and this little gray one looks like he's in a sleeping bag. I had to wipe him down and then get him nice and warm. And he's in a little sleeping bag. Well, just a little update. I'm waiting for a message back from the animal hospital to possibly get an antibiotic for both of the gray babies. Have the raw areas between their legs, their little genital areas, and between their inner thighs. But the one kitty, the other one, it almost looks like a little bit of the skin is kind of eroded, almost like into like a little hole. So this is hard stuff because I'm doing everything I can to keep them dry and clean and applying the ointment. Now I'm doing the ointment each feeding, changing the bedding frequently, and it's so hard because they're constantly peeing and pooping. But on a positive note, everybody is eating and drinking very well, even better than they have been. So I'm very happy about that. They're gaining weight, and so that part's good. I'm just a little concerned going into the weekend. Today's already, Thursday? So I'm hoping that, I believe the animal hospital's either half a day on Saturday or they are closed. So I'm hoping we can get something. Honestly, I didn't even know you could give kittens this young antibiotics. If you can't deworm them, I'm surprised you can give antibiotics, but we have to do something. And I know they're uncomfortable, which is just absolutely heartbreaking, but doing everything I can to take care of these sweet babies. And I'll keep you posted when I hear back. Thanks. Good morning. It's day 7 with the babies. We're going to start some antibiotics today for the little boys for their raw rash between their legs, just to be on the safe side. With the weekend coming up, I didn't want to go all weekend worrying about that. Last night, one of the little gray guys gave me some trouble. I was a little nervous. He wasn't eating very well and he was a little lethargic, so I got even less sleep than usual because I stayed up watching him like a hawk. So don't mind the dark circles under my eyes. I don't usually look this lovely. But I'm getting ready to go in and feed them again. I'll give you a little show of them. Here they are. Good morning, babies. And I think we have a little poo and pee, which is normal. It's every single time. The bedding has to be changed, and it is non-stop, round-the-clock work, but it is so rewarding when these babies latch onto a bottle and you notice that they're thriving. There's no feeling like it. But I'll keep you posted. I'm a little nervous about starting the antibiotic. It's one thing to bottle feed the babies, but it's something else to try to squeeze an oral antibiotic into their mouths with a syringe. It's very scary to me. But I gotta get the show started. Looks like everybody's becoming a little restless here. All right, guys. Let's do this. All right, baby number 1. This was the one I was concerned about last night. And thank goodness he's eating well again this feeding. I forgot to make a video, but we've been weighing them to keep up with their growth, to make sure that they're thriving. So we weigh them first thing in the morning, and then we weigh them after a feeding to make sure that obviously the weight is going up. But it's really difficult when they're having so many gigantic bowel movements and of course rolling around in it. This little one has the redness, and I'm not going to show, it's too graphic. I'm not going to show it. It could be very heartbreaking, because it is for me. My daughter and I have been on the verge of tears already several times, because it feels like we're torturing them, even though we know we're doing what we have to do for them. But this one, when I took him out of the box, he had poo all over his underside. I hear you purring. And I had to wipe them down with a warm, wet washcloth and then dry them really well. And of course he was crying the whole time, which is just absolutely heartbreaking. But I'll keep you posted on number 2. Me and this little baby are taking a little break. Now this one wants to give me trouble feeding this morning for some reason. But after weigh-in, he weighs significantly more than his brother does. So, I don't know. We're gonna keep trying here, but this is Gray little boy number 2. Say hi. Yes, they're very, very vocal, these little guys. The little boys are actually more vocal than the girls are. Okay, back to trying to get this one on the baba. 2 babies fed and stimulated, the 2 boys, and 2 to go. My big girls. So let's do a weigh-in. Oh, who is that? All right, it's weigh-in time for this tabby girl. I think this is our biggest baby, so let's see how it goes. Now this scale's cold, they don't like it. So it's really hard to keep them still. Wow. 5 ounces. Look at his belly. Oh, that went up. 5'1". 5'1", or where's it jump off the scale? Let's go with 5.1 ounces. And this little mama got straight on the baba. I love how she likes to stand up when she eats. And with the little baby Yoda ears. Those big old paws.
They're extremely soft.
They are. And Tinky.
Yes.
Gotta find a way that I can keep these babies cleaner, like a different, I don't know. I'm gonna ask the vet today if there's any way, there's anything I can use to help clean them up a little more. Just the warm water and washcloth just doesn't seem to cut it. And I know that's because they're constantly soiling their bedding, and I'm changing it every single feeding, but there has to be something I can do.
Those toes.
They're huge, aren't they?
Yes.
Want to see the toe beans? Can you see them?
A little bit.
Well, obviously we're having no trouble with this baby eating. Watch the little baby Yoda ears. I love it. So sweet. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but while little baby's taking a break, my daughter's rewarming up the formula for me. But little Mrs. Purring over here. Oh, are you camera shy? Look at that precious face. Oh. You ready to try some more? As you see, eyes are still closed, the ears are still folded closed. These babies are truly relying on me 100% for everything. Where'd you go? Alright, I'm gonna go try to feed again. just wanted to share the beautiful purring moment. Oh, look at that face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Daytimes is, daytimes are better because I get more time to cuddle with the babies. Nighttime, it's pretty much strictly business. Look at that belly. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Boop, boop. Oh. What'd you say about the claws, honey?
Oh, they can't retract them, so they're just really long.
Let's see if we can show them. This is really hard to do.
Yeah, sometimes they'll nail into your skin if they're climbing up.
Yes.
So cute.
Woo. All right, I gotta go back to feeding. This is Tabby number 2. She's also a pretty big girl. She's doing great. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna need a burpee after. Oh boy. Oh my. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. There you go. What are you doing? Are you becoming playful already? Are you playing? Oh man, yes. She does like being tickled underneath her chin. You're gonna have chins like your mama. Oh yes. You ready to go back on? I might need to make up more formula. You're my good little eater. Yes, you are. Baby Yoda ears. Oh, you're gonna stand up to eat? I love when they do that. Oh, no, she's not. It's not easy to keep them on. Sometimes they pop on and off the bottle. It's hard to get a good latch, but
Yeah,
you don't want to continuously try to feed them and make them aspirate the milk. So you got to take your time. That's a lot of this is having patience. I guess raising 4 human children has taught me that. Oh, 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 oh. What are you doing? Oh, and they hiss?
yeah.
Didn't know that. Almost one, what are we, 6 days, 7-day old?
7.
Didn't know that at 7, not even, like 5 days old, we heard our first hissing. And it wasn't like a mean hiss, like they were upset with something that was going on. I think they're just trying it out because it's something new they learned. Oh. At first I was surprised to hear a purr, but then a hiss? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. I know most social media creators won't show the negative sides of whatever it is that they're doing. Well, in my case, raising kittens. But this is the disaster that has turned into our master bathroom. We've already lost 1 heating pad, 1 man down. It just decided to break. Thank goodness I had another one. This is our little station where we stimulate the babies to go pee and poo. This is the box that they go in after they've eaten and gone pee and poo, and then I get to go over here and clean this. You hit the light, sweetie? This isn't that bad either this time. But as you see, we've got soaked bedding and poo. So, yeah. So this is every time. But this is the reality of it. Guys, it takes a lot to take care of these babies. And my house is in disarray right now, but you know what? That's okay. Okay, well, that was a close call. For a minute there, I thought this heating pad had kicked the bucket also. But I turned it all the way up to high and let it sit for a few minutes, and it finally warmed up. I turned it back down to low, covered it with a new fresh blankie, and it feels nice and warm. So my beautiful daughter here is gonna transfer the babies from this box to the nice warm box.
Cute little baby. Put them right in the box.
I know we're disturbing your sleep, but this will feel so much better.
Kind of just let them come off your hand so that they don't get too scared. I feel bad disturbing them.
I know, but they'll be happy. They'll cuddle right back up. Ooh. Oh, sweet pea.
Just softly place them back in.
And watch how quickly they'll cuddle back up with each other.
Have super big head. And yeah, so like she said, during the nighttime it's kind of strictly trying to feed them and clean them up, but during the day you get to snuggle with them more.
Oh, look at that. Now do you feel like you disturbed them? Because look, they're already getting comfortable again. And before you know it, they'll all be on top of each other.
And probably pooping on each other.
Yes. We'll be back to probably change bedding and feed here, and it'll be less than 2 hours because, gosh, I don't even know when we started. All right, well, we'll check back. My sweet babies. Well, we got the antibiotic from the veterinarian. It's amoxicillin. I'm supposed to give 0.3 mLs twice a day for 10 days. I'm really nervous about using a syringe and giving this to the babies. I guess I'm gonna try it before feeding, because after feeding they're gonna be even more resistant to taking something. So hopefully it doesn't taste too bad and they'll take it, but I'm gonna go as slow as I possibly can. I'm not gonna video my first time doing it. I wanna get this little experience under my belt first. But wish me luck. Well, it's the end of, I think, day 7 with these babies, and we started the new antibiotic. Let's just say it's been quite an emotional day. My daughter and I both had a little emotional breakdown. This is very physically, emotionally, and mentally draining, taking care of these kitties, especially when there's problems going on. It's just really hard trying to keep their little bottoms clean when they're so sore and raw down there. They start screaming, and it's just absolutely heartbreaking. Again, I'm not gonna put those videos on here because it's just, nobody needs to see that. I made a new box for them today. I've reached out to a girl at the animal hospital who also fosters kittens, and she gave me a bunch of helpful hints on things to do to help with the babies. I think we've been feeding a little too much, only because there was a couple days where the babies weren't latching on real well, and so when they did, I just let them go for it. And that could be the reason that they're soiling the bed so often. So now we're cutting back on the feeding, which means I'm going to feed them more often though, and making sure to stimulate them for a longer period of time. And that's about it. It's only, I think,
not even 9 o'clock, and I'm calling it a night for 2 hours, but usually I don't go to bed this early. I am exhausted, and so I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
And the babies.
Hopefully tonight is a smooth night. I have to give the antibiotics again at 2 o'clock in the morning, so fun. But when all this is said and done, this is gonna mean a lot to these babies and a lot to my family, and it will be a rewarding experience in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night.
The babies say goodnight.
Well, all the other kitties are missing Mama and spending a lot of time with the kittens. You got Freya, and Loki, and Sky, and Prindle, and I'm missing one. Not sure where Pody is. Freya, are you gonna lead me to Pody? Where's Pody hiding? Huh? I know he misses Mama too. Where's he at? Is he over here in the cat area? Let's see. Nope. Nope. Well, we'll have to keep looking for Pody. Probably not in the litter box. No, I don't see him. There's Prindle. She wants to see her and Freya both want to see what's beyond those doors over there. I'll keep looking for Pody. Well, good morning. It's officially exactly 1 week since we got the little babies. Last night we did better. I started feeding less MLs, so we didn't have as many accidents. And I think that's going to be very helpful in getting the little boys' bottoms cleared up. But I've been feeding more frequently because I am feeding less each feeding. But it really does seem to be making a bit of a difference. And also stimulating them a little bit longer to make sure that they do urinate at least. They're still not having bowel movements and all the time when I stimulate them. So we did have a couple little accidents in the box, but it was not bad at all. So, and we're doing that now. Today's been, the boys have had 2 doses of the antibiotics so far, and they seem to be doing well taking the medication. And the rawness between their legs seems to have gotten crusty and kind of scabbing up now, which is better than it was. The only problem is I have to try to get some of the stool, which is going to be really rough here after the feeding, get some of the stool that's stuck on the tail. I have to get that off, and it's a little uncomfortable for the babies. But I got to get them cleaned up as best as I can and just keep trucking along. But I just want to give you an update that we're all still doing well. Okay, so we'll be doing the feeding and then stimulating, and then I'm going to clean these babies up, and then I got to take a trip. But I will be back in 2 hours to feed them again. But my daughters will be here to take care of them while I'm gone, just in case anyone has an accident or anything, which I hope they don't. And they shouldn't, since we're going to stimulate and not feed as much. So hopefully we'll get all that out of them before I leave. All right, I'll check back. I finally found Pody. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hey. There's Sky again. Oh, here comes Loki. Yeah. What you guys doing? KK catties. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. Look at these sweet babies sleeping. It's feeding time. Time to get down to business so I can go back to sleep. I'm coming, babies. I gotta get everything prepared. Good afternoon. It's been exactly 1 week, 7 days since we brought these sweet babies home. Things are going much better, much more smoothly. I've been feeding less and stimulating them longer, so we're not having as many accidents. Still kind of working on getting the formula solution right, because it seems like the tabbies can handle the formula at full strength, but the little gray babies it needs to be diluted a little bit because they are having harder stools. So I'm trying to make 2 different batches of formula so that I get the right consistency for each baby. One of the tabbies had a little bit, started out as diarrhea, but then became a formed regular yellow stool. But one of the gray babies last night had a very hard stool, and I had to stimulate for quite some time to help him relieve himself. Getting ready to do some feeding now, and then they need a good wipe down. And I got my girls on hand ready to help me make sure they're completely dry and clean before they go back in the box. Stay tuned. All the babies have eaten and been stimulated to go to the bathroom. We had 2 of them had bowel movements, and everybody went tinkle. And I gave everyone a little wipe down with a warm, wet washcloth, wrung out so they didn't get very wet. But then I had my girls fluff them up. And today I am feeling very optimistic. The little boys are looking so much better down there. Instead of it just being red and raw, it's a little crusty, but that's a good thing. And we're just making sure that what we think happened is what's called urine scald. I guess it's very common in newborn kittens. So we've been treating that. Today I think is day 2 on the antibiotics. And of course keeping them clean and dry down there is very important. But they're doing really well. We think their eyes might be starting to open because they all have just a little bit of their eyes look moist. So I'm gonna guess maybe possibly today, but definitely in a day or 2 they will be open. We're all really excited for that. But they are doing wonderful. I feel really, really good today. I'm happy. The babies are content. I feel content. My daughter, who's been helping me, feels content. So stay tuned. I might actually show my face after I get a shower today. Check back. It's 5 o'clock feeding time, and also time to medicate our boys. First stop is the stimulation station. Gotten much better at this process. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. Here we go. Okay, little baby, let's see if we can get you to go tinkle. Yeah. A little bit. Oh, there it comes. Good baby. It's nice and gentle. Yeah.
Recently, we've been getting signs that they're going to open their eyes soon.
Yes, I can't wait. It's pretty exciting. Yeah, good baby. So we've been stimulating them before feeding now so that their bellies are more comfortable when they start feeding. And I've been giving them a little bit of milk before trying to to give them their antibiotics, and then giving them more milk again. Good boy. Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
There we go. Nice and gentle. Just stimulate them like the mama would do. I know this is pretty graphic.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet pea, you're really going. Good job.
They feel a lot better after they get it out.
Yes.
I think we're almost done. Oh, look at this little face.
I know. Oh. Yeah, I think we're done. All right. You ready to have some milks? This little guy is doing so much better. Both of the little grays are healing up. Oops, we don't have a very good latch going on, but there we go. Look at those ears. Come on, baby. There you go. Oh, look at that big old paw. They're not raw like they were. It's drying up, and I'm doing my very best to keep them as clean as possible, as dry as possible, and using ointment sparingly. Now we don't have to use as much. We do have a recheck appointment tomorrow at 4 o'clock with a different doctor at the same animal hospital. So I'm curious to see what she has to say. Listen to that. That is the cutest sound. Look at those feet. My goodness.
They have big squishy toe beams.
They do. And they like to make biscuits already, which is so cute. Hopefully I can reach up behind me and grab one of the syringes. Okay, you ready? I know this is rough. This is the amoxicillin, and it's only 0.3 mLs, which is a very small amount.
Yeah.
But it still scares me because it's not like the baby wants it, so you kind of have to force it in. And I don't like doing that. But I just do a little tiny bit at a time.
And they do eventually get it in, so don't worry.
They do. It's just really hard.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Look at the eyes real quick. You see how they're getting
A little bit.
a little teary? Not like they're crying. They're getting ready. I think they're going to be opening very soon. And then you'll see me coming with this and be like, no, it's okay. Just a tiny little bit at a time.
This is just truly the reality of taking care of baby kittens, and people do not show these things because they're not the most fun, but
No.
this is helping the babies.
And today is honestly the most positive I have felt because I see improvement between their legs especially. And I'm able to get the meds into them better. You just got to be very, very patient. Still exhausted, but as the weeks go on, I'll be able to stretch out the feeding some, so I'll be able to get more sleep. He's still purring, by the way, as I'm doing this.
Yes.
Oh, a little bubble. Yeah. Okay. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Yeah, I think you know we're trying to help you. I really do.
Look at those claws. Oh,
I really think they know.
yes.
Okay,
Just a
just a
little
little
bit
more,
more.
baby. Oh, I know, this is hard. Okay, let's take a break. Okay, just a sec. All right, last little bit, little guy. Well, actually, one more little bit, and then we'll be done. I don't want to force that in. And then I'm going to give you more baba, okay? Okay, we're almost done. I'm glad this is only twice a day.
Yeah.
Okay, last time. There you go. What a good boy. Come here.
Sweet
Look,
little
look at this little face.
Oh, so cute.
Oh my goodness, their faces are so tiny. Let's get that nasty taste out of your mouth. You want this instead of that yucky amoxicillin? There. Oh, you were just about to get on there. What happened? Come on. I know. You're trying. There we go. You want to hold your bottle today? Show everybody how big you're getting? Oh.
They're definitely getting big. Oh. Look at those big feet. Look at those big feet. He's like, yes, please get that yucky taste out of my mouth.
No.
These kitties have been very strong.
They really have. The little boys have been fighters.
Mm-hmm.
The girls are just chunky monkeys.
Yes, it's also been a little bit harder for the boys because they've had a little bit worse of rawness, but they're getting so better.
They really are. Little man's gonna make some biscuits. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Look at those toes.
Oh, you're on fire. Oh. All right, it's our tabby girls time. These little babies sure do like to eat. I actually have to stop the girls from eating so they don't overindulge. They are significantly bigger than the boys. Very good eaters and very vocal as well. And they got those little baby Yoda ears that I just love. Oh, look at those ears. What a big girl. Oh, I love those sounds. Oh, you better save some for your sister.
And we have this baby. Oh. This baby specifically loves teething on everybody's fingers. She actually has 2 right now.
She's holding my hand.
We have our last tabby on the bottom.
Such a good little eater you are.
And their eyes are getting very watery.
Yes.
And this baby. Don't worry, he's okay. He just likes to roll over. You guys, look at those squishy toes. So precious.
It's our favorite time now. It's cuddle time. We don't get to do this during the middle of the night because it's strictly business. Stimulate, feed, and get them right back to bed so Mama can get some sleep in between feedings. So this is the fun time. Oh, these kitties love my girls too, and my girls love them. What an experience for them also. I would have loved to have had little babies. Oh, we gotta make biscuits.
They're so cute.
Oh. Biscuits, biscuits, time to make the biscuits. Just like they do on Mama. They make biscuits to try to stimulate Mama's milk. Oh! Sweet baby. Good morning. We are probably 8 to 10 days old and we have little slits on the kitty's eyes. It's so exciting. It's coming, guys. They're about to open them. They all look like this. It's so cute. We've all been waiting for this day. We have a vet appointment this afternoon at 4 for just a follow-up to see how everyone's doing. And I think these eyes are going to open very soon. So stinking cute. This little angel's eyes are open. You can just barely see them. She's so sweet. Look at you. She's like, look at you. I can finally see. I doubt they can see very well, but look.
They're probably so watery there's probably so watery that they can't barely see.
They're just so tiny. Welcome to the world. She's like, what the heck is all this? She probably just sees like, I doubt she even sees color. I have no idea. That's something I need to look into today. What do you see? Is everything blurry? Oh, sweet girl. Look at those beautiful eyes. Hey. Oh my goodness. Hey, we want to see your eyes. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can see from this angle, you can see when the sunlight hits her eyes. Let's see. Oh, sweet girl.
Excuse
Here.
me?
Look at you.
Don't run away from me.
Oh, goodness. Who do we have over here? How are your eyes?
Almost there, not quite open.
Hey, baby. Let me see. Yeah, you're just a little behind. Oh.